Hello guys and welcome back to DeeterPlays and another episode of Roblox News. We've got some changes and we've got some enhancements and we've got some leaks and some other things to talk about here today. So, what we're going to talk about right here, the one thing that I think a lot of us probably took notice of, got several emails when this happened, it looks like they changed the name of the catalog here to Avatar Shop. Now, I'm not sure necessarily why they've done that. They've added a lot of changes lately. It seems like the Roblox platform itself is like a constantly changing thing. However, the fact that they just changed the name of the catalog over to Avatar Shop, which is weird too, because over here it still says catalog right there, and when you actually click on it, it takes you to the same place. Avatar Shop is still roblox.com/catalog. So, like, as far as like the URL, it's still the same URL. It's still roblox.com/catalog, and here on the left side, it still says catalog. But over here is where they changed the name to Avatar Shop. So why these changes? They've also changed the Roblox icon. They've changed the Robux icon. They've made a lot of changes. They've been adding Arthro. A lot of these changes I know that they've been making recently have been mostly intended to age up the platform. Like some of these Arthro packages and some of the different things and the features that they've got, and even like new emotes and that kind of stuff. They're really trying to age up the platform and try to kind of make it a little bit more attractive to an older audience. Now, I'm not sure why this changed though. So the naming of Avatar Shop, that seems almost like it's heading in the other direction. Like shop seems like it's more of a kid-oriented word when compared to catalog. I think catalog was just fine, but maybe they just like to make changes for the sake of making changes. Roblox is one of those platforms that is constantly changing, but maybe that is one of the main reasons that it still exists and has been around for over 13 years, because change is good, and if it's not changing, then it's making, it's not growing, and if it's not growing, then it's dying, right? So I think maybe sometimes these changes are just made to just kind of spice things up a little bit. I don't know. I haven't talked to anyone at Roblox about it. I don't think it's really worth sending them an email saying like, so why'd you guys change the name to Avatar Shop? I don't know. Maybe they just felt like it. So that's kind of one thing that's new that's happening. One quick little mention here. It looks like a lot of the UGC devs are making some Christmas themed stuff like holiday sprinkle time fedora. Get it? Like it's sparkle time, but it's sprinkle time. I'm really liking the cartoon Santa series of stuff that the ship architect has been coming out with. We've got, you know, giant peppermint lollipops, fancy Santa hats, we've got reindeer collars, stuff like that. So obviously Christmas has hit the catalog. This one right here, OK Boomer bling. Now I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to get away with putting out bling like that, because it does look a little bit like one of those, you know, gold like a Roblox, gold like a, you know, all of those Gold Like a Legends, all those Gold Like a ones, those are pretty popular in the catalog and pretty expensive. Now, having this OK Boomer bling for just 50 Robux, I'm not sure if this one's going to be around for long. I'm guessing, if I was going to guess, I would say that, you know, Roblox might ask them to take this one off. I don't know. Who knows, but this one might be a good one to get, because I'm guessing it might not be easy to get later on. So that is kind of what's happening in the catalog there. Now, we've got another new addition here. Now, this one, the devs are probably going to be a little bit more excited about, and then we're going to have some leaks for you guys as well. So right here, it looks like they've just introduced a new plug-in marketplace in Studio. So it says, as you are all busy making incredible games, we know an important part of your workflow is using plugins to speed up the development. So if you guys are wondering what a plugin is, it's like inside of Studio. Plugin is something that's basically an additional tool that can help you, whether it's like a camera tool that you can use to record things inside of it, or it can help you just kind of make things happen a little bit faster. It sounds like some of these are going to be for sale in the marketplace. Now, I know there was already a bunch of those things and they were free. They're like, can you buy the wonderful stuff that developers made? Of course, and then free plugins will still show up in the marketplace too. So there's still going to be the free stuff, but they're getting an opportunity for developers to monetize some of their creations a little bit better here on Roblox, which I think is awesome, and it kind of goes along with some things that they discussed during RDC. So they've been trying to find ways for developers and content creators to be able to make more money. So, you know, if you're a developer and you're good at making some plugins, maybe consider making some plugins there for Studio. I wouldn't even know where to start when it came to making plugins for Studio, so I think it's probably a lot of scripting. But it says, when will more developers have access to this feature? That's the thing, is right now only some developers are able to actually create plugins and upload them and make them available in the marketplace. So it's kind of like UGC. You know, it started out there's only a few people that were allowed to do it, and they're going to slowly start adding more people that are available to it. But it says, you know, more people will be able to add to it coming in 2020, and also other assets. So they're going to be extending selling support to all marketplace assets over the course of 2020. So in 2020, this is going to be a more available thing for more and more people to be able to jump on. So let's take a look here in Roblox Studio and see what it looks like. So if you go in here, and up at the top here on the left side, we're here in the home, we've got the toolbox actually showing, so it's in the toolbox. Usually you can see your recent, you can see your creations, you can see your inventory. Over here on the left is the marketplace. Now if you go to the marketplace, obviously it's going to default and just show you the models. This is not what we're taking a look at. You want to click here and then go down to plugins, and then once you come in here into the plugins, you can see a bunch of these are loading in, and most of these already are free. A lot of these are classic plugins that a lot of people have already used and a lot of people already know about, but now we've also got some of these ones over here, like Data Store Editor by Crazy Man 32 for 15 Robux. So also this one here, Studio Util, so utility plugin. Click on it and then you can choose to buy it down here if you want to, and you can make your purchase, and then you'll have your plugin over here in the top part where it says plugins. It will show the different plugins that you have, and you can kind of animate this the way you want to. Building rigs, now that's a little bit tricky, especially with some of the Arthro packages, but yeah, now there's a lot of these brand new plugins that are available. Looks like the most expensive one right here is Quinty's Class Converter, API based. So almost 1,000 Robux that Quinty made. Everyone knows Quinty, right? But what it does, I'm not really sure. I think when we click on this, it'll tell you a little bit more information. This one converts between classes, loading an Animus API dump inspired by Stravant's Class Changer with help from Bad CC, Axis Angles, Anonymous, and Stravant. So all of those guys worked on this. Bad CC was a part of putting that one together. So that is pretty cool that a lot of these guys have been working together to develop a lot of these plugins. So that is the next feature. Now we're going to talk about some leaks. We've got some things that popped up here in the catalog that we haven't talked about yet or looked at. So we're going to take a quick look at what we've got here. So this one right here, the blockhead. This blockhead, now this totally reminds me of that block from the game in Epic Minigames. You guys know the minigame, Epic Minigames, where the little slots come out. This looks like it's directly from that. So very familiar looking. Not sure when it's going to be available, but hopefully pretty soon. Looks like it's still pretty cool little hat. So the recolored Avon hair. Avon is an Arthro package that they've been working on that was based off one of the Arthro contests. So one of the contest winners basically created this one, and the color was silver, and it seems like what they're doing is they're turning it into a toy code prize. So that is kind of cool. Or why they recolored one, I'm not sure. Maybe they're gonna have two of them. Maybe they'll have a recolored one that is kind of rare. It's kind of like the gleaming Avon, but they also had one that was kind of silver colored, and I thought that looked pretty cool too, but we still haven't seen the full package yet as far as I know. So they recolored his cape and pretty much everything. Now the next thing we've got right here is Elite Arthro package hat that we're gonna see coming soon. This dog costume hat is going to be an Arthro. Looks like it's just kind of obviously a hat thing, so it's not an actual dog's head. So it's not an Arthro dog, it's an Arthro person dressed as a dog. So that is going to be interesting to take a look at when that comes out. Next thing we've got here, this looks pretty cool. Missile launcher backpack. So it's like a little backpack with these little missile launchers. I think these are going to end up looking cool. I'm probably going to end up buying these because I've got the little shoulder rocket launcher thing. I think these together would look really cool. So next thing, also blocky mech horn. We don't get to see a whole lot of what's going on with this Arthro package, just because All we see here is a horn. Is it going to stick out the front? I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see, but there's going to be a blocky mech as a future Arthro. All right, now let's take a look at some changes that are going to be coming down the line for mobile. So this was teased previously at the RDC this summer. Not sure exactly when this is going to come, but traditionally on the mobile app, you were not able to really go and make much as far as changes. But here now you can pick your characters, you can pick parts of the body, you can change the color, you can make all sorts of changes, whether it's the hair or whatever you want, different heads and everything in here. You can change the clothing as well. If we wanted to use like any of these hats or helmets or add or remove any of these things, we could do that from here in the mobile app. Finally, now we can look at different t-shirts, different pants, different face accessories, all sorts of different accessories here from the clothing. You can even look at different animations, pick what animations you want, and you guys can even go over to the emotes and take a look at certain emotes. You can pick a spot right here and then change what that emote is actually going to be. You can pick another different spot, change what that emote is going to be. You can make your character look different and customize your character directly from inside of the mobile app. So when this is released, I am not sure exactly when it's going to be released, but hopefully very soon. Well, that is it for the Roblox news today. If you guys are new here, I would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you later.